Hi boys and girls, today we're on lesson 94 and it's going to look like this. Make sure you have that out and you have your name on it before we get started. We are doing our initial sounds again, so we're going to get started with that on number 1. Our first initial sound we're going to hear is shun. This is the one we just talked about on the last lesson, shun. That's the T-I-O-N final stable syllable. Number 2 is w, and that's just W. Number 3 is oo, and like in tooth, and that's our O-O. Number 4 is like in hook, and that also is O-O. Number 5 we have ul, so that can be L, or as a final sound, L-L, which looks like we just drew a bunch of lines, but we do have those finals sound lines. Number 6 is f, so that's F, or as a final sound, F-F. Number 7 we have S, that's S, comma, C, or as a final sound we have S-S, comma, S-E, comma, C-E. All right. Number 8, we have pull. That final stable syllable, pull. It's P-L-E. And number 9, we have V. That's V, or as a final sound, we don't end words in just V, it's V-E. And number 10, let's throw it up here because I don't have room, is J. That's just J. Go ahead and make sure that you have those down before I move on. We're going to practice spelling a couple of words. All right, on number 11, make sure you find 11 on your paper. We are going to spell the word each. This is that digraph, or that digraph E sound, which is E-A, and then ch, C-H. Number 12, we have more. And then we have our O-R, and then an E. Go ahead and make sure you have those two down before we talk about our next digraph. All right, let's look at these words. We have glue, blue, and clue. What's making that ooh sound at the end? Yep, you got it. It's this U-E. We don't usually end words in U in the English language, and so we use this U-E to make that U sound. All right, and with a digraph, we underline, right? So I've already done that, and then we wouldn't be saying that E sound. We'd cross it off, and we'd just say U, and we'd say the long U sound with a macron. So when you're coding, we would look like this. All right, let's look at a couple of other words. Let's look at hue, rescue, and value. When you're saying these words, the difference between hue and glue is just saying that straight. Hue is kind of saying a U sound instead of just an ooh sound. So it can make both sounds. And again, we would underline, cross our E off, and draw a line. We have a picture card for this, and actually I forgot our picture card yesterday, so I'm going to throw it out here for you guys to see. Our shun sound, we have a picture of a girl with lotion, and so when we see her putting the lotion on, we can say lotion shun. Today, moving on, our U, we have glue. So when we see a glue bottle, we can remember glue, U. All right, let's practice spelling a couple of words. Actually, first, like I always forget, on number 13, we are going to write down how we can spell the U sound. So that would be, like we've been doing, U, consonant E, comma U, or, comma U, or as a final sound, U-E. All right, number 14, let's spell the word blue. We have B, B, ol, L, and then U, our UE sound. Number 15, we have glue. G, G, ol, L, and then our U sound is the UE. And on number 16, we have true. T, R, and then U. Go ahead and make sure you have these before we move on to coding. All right, are we ready to code? Number 17, we have the word clue. We would underline our UE digraph. Remember, we crossed that E off and put a macron on the U. And then our C gets a K back because it makes that K sound in the beginning. Number 18, do. Again, underline our digraph, cross off our E, and a macron on the U. Number 19, argue. Here we have vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So we'll draw a line between our two consonants. We have our UE digraph, cross off the E, put a macron on the U, and here we have our AR blend, our arc combination. Number 20, rescue. Again, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So we'll draw a line between those two. We have our UE blend, draw a line through the E, and the U gets a macron. Here we have vowel, consonant, so our E gets a brev. And number 21, bluebird. This is actually a compound word because blue and bird. We draw a line there. We have our UE digraph, cross our E off, put a not a brev, a macron on the U, and here is our combination IR. So make sure you have that. All right, make sure you have these. Draw a line over to the picture that matches the word. We're going to move on to our last set. Number 22, muffins. Here we have our suffix S, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So we'll draw our line there. Vowel, consonant, brev, vowel, consonant, brev. 23, we have purse. Here we have our UR combination, and we're just going to cross that E off. 24, past. Here we have our ED suffix. We're going to box off. And our A, we have vowel, consonant, gets a brev. 25 is friction. Here we have our TION, final stable syllable. So we're going to bracket that off, and then we have vowel, consonant, and we just get a brev. Number 26, we have right. Here we have our IGH trigraph. So we'll underline that. Remember, we cross off the G and the H, and our I gets a macron. Go ahead and make sure you have these all down before we move on to the back side of our worksheet. On the back side of your worksheet, you are going to do the same thing we were doing the other day, where you pick something out of the picture. So there's a girl, a boy, let's see, this is a man, a woman. Oh, a man is not the one. Oh, a lady is a choice. And you're going to say what they're doing on each thing. So we could start with the boy. The boy is, oh no, wait, a cow. The girl is doing something to the cow. The girl is roping. See how there's a rope around the cow? The girl is roping a cow. And you're going to go ahead and do that with the boy. So you're going to want to look at this word and see who is doing that to it. So here, the man's with pigs, the lady is picking apples, and the boy's on a horse. All right, go ahead and get that done, and I'll see you on the next video.